Alright, hey, anthropomorphic nerd back again, and today I'm going to be blind reacting to something that came out about 2 weeks ago. It's Five Nights at Freddy's based. It's To Be Beautiful. Originally it was made by Dawko and whatever animated company, whatever animated thing he used, or group that he used to work with him on it, or if he did it by himself, I really don't know, so it doesn't make that big of a difference. But this one's animated by Motzi, which I have done other videos that he or she has made on this my channel. I've blind reacted to those, and I thought they were really cool. Most of them were Has Been Hotel based in that universe and something like that. So I mainly did those types of videos. So I thought, why shouldn't I just do one about Five Nights at Freddy's? And before I get right into the blind reaction, because I don't want this to be short, but I at least want you guys to have a good basis of the story. Now, I do know, like, I'm a FNAF fan all the way, like 100%. You could see that from my Security Breach trailer 2 blind reaction that I posted a little while ago. Also, I'm not wearing my light up headphones because, well, they need to charge. I have been neglecting to charge them. So yeah. Alright, so To Be Beautiful. It's a second story in the first book, Into the Pit, which Scott Cawthon wrote himself. And they're kind of phases in between the original story and the story of the games and the story of the books, which is kind of 2 different timelines that are kind of intertwined, but not exactly. It's complicated. So I'm not going to go into any of the characters because by this point you should probably just know them. So this isn't a blind reaction, it's just a regular reaction because I know too much for this to be blind. I've had people get mad about stuff like that happening. So I'm going to give you a little story, but there is going to be a timestamp down in, because I've already talked for too long. You probably want to watch the blind reaction anyway, so you're probably skipping over this. So there is a timestamp down, which will take you, in the description, that'll take you to the beginning of the video. So let's talk about To Be Beautiful. So To Be Beautiful is... I already know you don't want to hear this, but I'm going to say it anyway, just because I want to. Okay, so To Be Beautiful, it's a second story in the book, the first book, and it was about, if you don't know this, this is a music video, it's a song, so that's what so that's what I'm reacting to, and it is about an animation, but it is about a girl, a specific girl, who is named Sarah, and she really wants to be beautiful. Like, she doesn't fit in. Like, I haven't read the story, but I know a lot about it. She doesn't fit in. So one day she's walking around some like abandoned park or something like that, and she stumbles upon an animatronic, who we later find out to be the animatronic of Baby, or Scrap Baby. I don't really remember. It's just Baby from Sister Location. If you don't remember that, Ashton's daughter, all that stuff combined, you already know all this. And I'm not gonna talk about any of the background. So, and then she makes her beautiful, and she makes her beautiful slowly every day by, these are spoilers, but you know, I mean, come on, what would you expect? I'm not that stupid. Alright, so, right. So, it's like every night she Baby would make her beautiful by slowly taking her apart and changing her human organs and human parts with the animatronic parts, and then giving her one of those weird sound discs necklaces, or just like something that animatronics that like made a hologram that made her look beautiful and everything. But the second she took it off, she turned into scrap, and she just broke into pieces on the floor and everything. And then Baby says this quick quip at the end, like, I told you to be, you wanted to be beautiful, and I fulfilled your wish. It's like a lesson on true beauty. It's like a mixed up moral of true beauty is fucked, and you know, you can't really get it. And it's like, you gotta respect what's inside of you, if that counts. Now, I don't think that's 100% right, but that's the basis of what this story is, and we're gonna see that in this animated singing video. I never even heard the song before. So I don't know what it actually is called. So we're just gonna start it off in 3, 2, 1, play. I'm probably not gonna make an ending to this blind reaction just because that was so long at the beginning. See this Baby. That's supposed to be Sarah? That's kind of weird because Sarah was depicted as a child. She looks like a grown woman in this. It's like, it's weird because, like, why would you do this? It's like, yeah, like, why would you trust this thing that you just found in a junkyard one day? It's so ridiculous. I do like the song though. It's really like quiet and like sinister. It gives you that kind of feel. Something I didn't say was yeah, Baby's actually taking her apart so she can impersonate her. But this is kind of gruesome. I probably should. Kind of not used to this from Motzi. Please tell me if I'm saying that right. I don't want to. Alright, now that's just creepy as hell. Yeah, I'm not all for lullabies from a huge ass animatronic that you have no reason for trusting, so why the hell would you? Oh god. Yes, that she's now just an amalgamation. Yeah. Is that it? Was that it? Oh, it's kind of short actually. Yeah, it was only 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I thought that was gonna be a little longer. Two things I have to say would be Sarah was depicted as much older in this when she was actually a child in the story. So that's kind of a weird. It's kind of a weird twist on it. But the same story was kind of similar. Everything else was pretty similar. Also, Baby looked a little older, but I couldn't really tell because you don't know which version of. It's complicated, and I'm not gonna spend 20 minutes talking about everything I know about FNAF in this situation. Also, in the book, it said that when the necklace was torn off, she just like completely fell apart, which she clearly didn't. It's weird because at the end, we see all these people like just walk past her like nothing. She looks completely normal, but she clearly sees that she is bits and pieces. Also, she looked a lot more fleshy than she did animatronic-y, which I thought was kind of weird. And it kind of leaves it off on a cliffhanger. Like, unlike the book, which it left off of a cliffhanger, like, what would Baby do? But this one left off on a cliffhanger, like, what's gonna happen to Sarah? Like, we already know what's gonna happen to her, but, she technically didn't die. But she did die in the book, and it's just weird, because they made Sarah an adult, and it would probably make more sense if he was a child. I don't know, it's, but the song, by the way, was really good, and I think the animation pairing with the song was also really cool, and everything like that, so, good job, Motzi. I hope I'm saying that right. If I've been saying it wrong, it's not Motzi, because that's the only way I would know how to say it, unless it's not, like, English, and then I just failed. See, M-A-U-T-Z-I, Motzi. That's what I think it is. So, yeah. Sorry about my creaky chair, but that's the end of that blind reaction, and I'm gonna get into the next one right now. This was supposed to be a lot shorter than it actually was, but, I mean, if you did actually skip to the timestamp, then it would be shorter. It'd be like 6 minutes long. So, see you in the next video, and bye.